Hey, it's G, and we are continuing with our discussion about New Year Refreshed You, and I want to talk about social media. So for me, I have always seen social networking as being two parts. One, social, i.e. engaging with others, and then two, truly networking, right? Like finding people of like minds or different perspectives that would grow your understanding, finding communities and things of that nature, right? That's how I've always seen it. I am a loner by nature. I'm an introvert who has extrovert tendencies, according to that, what's that? Briggs-Myers, whatever it is, that little personality test. So I don't get FOMO. I don't care. Like, I didn't have my first sip of alcohol until I was 24. And I didn't even get a license until like mid-30s. So we're not really one for fear of missing out or following trends or jumping on somebody's bandwagon because that's the thing to do. So it must have been around like September, October. I just really had a lot going on with the family. What's the word I'll use? Life dealings? Life. Yeah. And social media, just, you know, you start looking back at stuff, you say to yourself, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Now let me give you some more context here. So small business owners, we know we want to be found on a variety of social media sites, like right, Instagram and Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, all these things, because, you know, it's another way to advertise and get your brand out there and grow your brand. If you're not a small business owner or a business owner, maybe you are just trying to grow your own personal brand, you know that being active in some form or fashion on social media may be, we'll say, required. But when it gets to a place where it becomes a job, then it's too much. It just became too much. So, a prime example. So Instagram was for photographers, for sharing photography, and I don't even know who they are. I don't even think they know who they are. Algorithms change, this changes, that changes, and you just find yourself trying to keep up. Now, I want to say 2021, I attempted to do all the things, you know, follow some program to grow followers and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, for a little bit, it kind of worked. I mean, it did grow. I'm not going to lie. It did grow. I'm not going to say that it didn't, but it did grow. But it became a job that I really didn't enjoy. I have always created content that I liked. I'm a soapbox person. My YouTube channel was not created to do whatever it's doing today, right? It was created because I moved to New York City. My parents were highly concerned for their child's safety. And so this allowed them to make sure their kid was okay. That's why it was there, right? You shared family stories, family events, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And it worked out well. And you know, over time, it has grown into a video blog. That's just what it is. And so I do share other things that I, again, enjoy. Wine. Let's see what else. Some beauty goods, some shopping, some technology. Okay, that's it. Like, I'm not really trying to change the world, but maybe it's inspiring someone. Who knows? So when it becomes a job, then it changes everything. So for me, it was never about followers or fans or friends. It has always been my way of expressing myself in this moment today about what's happening in my life. And there's a very good chance somebody out there feels the same damn way. And so as I sat by myself in December thinking about what I wanted 2023 to be, I said, you know what, we are going to go back to doing social media our way. Now, it was 2 years ago, nope, three years ago now, that I was invited to speak as a guest for Salesforce, and there was a question that I got from the crowd about social media. How do you grow followers? How do you get people to look at your stuff? And I said, you know what? I just do whatever I do that speaks to people who are like me, and from that we grow a community. I'm not trying to follow any trends. Just I'm not. So here's a couple of things that I want to bring back that I feel, this is my own feelings, because again, this is my soapbox. I am on the soapbox right now. Feel like some social media things are missing. So this is what I'm going to suggest. If you are doing social media, you want to grow. Number one, be authentic. Somehow it was the buzzword, like back in 2020, 2021, it was a buzzword, and all of a sudden it is no longer the thing to be. Have you noticed? I love a good story. I really do. And I love how we like to craft a story that gives people a certain idea of who we are and what we are. I told a dear friend yesterday that when people leave you comments and things and feel like they know you, they have become infatuated with a version of who they believe you are. And I have had people who I've met in real life, I say in real life, like there's some other life that we're living, but I've met them in person, and some people are like, ooh, wow, she's not like I anticipated, which is interesting because we are 100% G most of the time. Now, the only thing I will do, because I'm not crazy, is that I will put on the guest filter if I'm not sure how someone feels about you know, certain words being used. I am a writer, I'm a creative. I believe that everyone should use some vulgarity in their life, the little dash on, you know, kind of like a little spice into it, but everyone doesn't respond that way, so I turn off that filter. But I'm always me at all times. So being authentic is the best way that you can do social media, and you should be on social sites that speak to your heart. I have never joined Snapchat. I have a TikTok strictly for SEO purposes. I have a Twitter account because it's been there forever, but it auto posts, things just kind of post there. I want to say I give TikTok and Twitter maybe 15 minutes a week, truly, if it gets that. Instagram, it kind of auto posts as well. Not really concerned. LinkedIn is my spot because I feel like with LinkedIn, you are getting, hold me here, you're pretty much getting like 90% authenticity. It is a professional space, but professional doesn't mean all blue suit and ties, right? There are professional creatives, photographers, writers, bloggers, all of that. They're all there, as well as everybody else, right? Like everybody's there, truly. Don't sleep on LinkedIn. YouTube is also my space because it's my soapbox. Like, hello, soapbox moment. And what else is there? Pinterest, because like who doesn't like to dream, right? Like everybody likes to dream, and this is like the best dreaming place ever. And I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh, like Facebook. Facebook is there, but that was created for business. I don't even use my my first name there. That's how important it is to me. My mother, I recall, she was like, Houston, I wonder if she's kin to us. It's like, yes, it's your child's. But keep in mind, my photo was me in the shadow, so you couldn't even see me. That's how it was. So, 2023, social media, what's it going to be? Well, one, G ain't following no trends, and I just said 8. I'm not doing trends. I don't give a flying fig about algorithms. I could care less. Like, I am that. So whatever I put out, it's going to be about whatever it wants to be about. Probably be about some wine, beauty goods, something I recently purchased, the family, because, you know, we're grandparents, and what's going on up in here. That's where we are. So with that, let me say this. If things of this nature spark a fancy with you, then you should go ahead and subscribe to this channel because, you know, like who doesn't like a good soapbox moment? Like really? All right, talk to you guys later. And if you have decided to bring back your authenticity to your social media, what's the word? Networking channels? Yeah. Then let me know and we should connect. I am good to connect. Like I will connect with you and literally break bread with you. Ask somebody. All right, talk to you guys.